Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Running, running, no. Keep running.
I'm not sure if any one of you guys noticed that, Luffy just beat Kaido. Zoro just beat King. Sanji just beat Queen. Bruh, they sensors are high as heck right now. You can't tell me that Luffy doesn't know Green Bull is here. You can't tell me Sanji, who's profound in observation hockey, doesn't know Green Bull is here. This chapter was epic. Definitely with Shanks.
Definitely. Yeah, man. I mean, Shanks... Dude, Shanks the GOAT.
hey, so basically, so we're gonna get to an in-depth review with my man Sensei Keese. Yes, sir.
Hello. How's everybody?
Hope everybody doing good. So, a few times, Sensei Keese was talking about, we do not get enough hockey feats from admirals.
That's a fact.
And Oda heard him. And Oda said, I'm tired of this. So we finally get the call. We finally see the first few pages, chapter 1055, page 2.
1055.
We see that a Green Bull coated one of his woods in hockey. Now, mind you, Keese, bro, he hit Rizzo with it. And sucked him dry.
Sucked it out of him. See, that's why I'm like, it's weird. I'm like, because is it hockey or is it some type of ability by his branch? But I mean, if it is hockey, I mean, it's just it look like some weak armament hockey for real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I can definitely understand where you're coming from with that right there. Like normally we see people that got hockey coat the whole thing in hockey. He just coated the tip, just a tip. Doflamingo did the same thing, but we seen that Luffy had way more hockey than Doflamingo when he was in Gear 4 about the same time.
Right,
bro. This man sucked Rizzo dry. Now I want to know if he has to coat it in hockey to suck him dry like this. Well, he is a plant. He's a forest, so he sucks nutrients out so he can bloom. So I can see where he comes from with that, right?
Right.
And when I seen Rizzo get sucked dry, Rizzo starts spitting out blood.
Yeah, he is. Oh, I wonder if he's alright for real, actually.
Yeah.
Well, Luffy and them just watching, like, Rizzo over here about to die.
Rizzo's about to die. Like, he sucked dry. And it seemed like the Scabbers was probably won't be enough for Admiral, for Green Bull, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Momo was putting them board breasts on him.
You seen that? Momo was doing his thing at the last minute. Momo grew some courage and started doing the fire blasts. And it seemed like it was his weakness, right? But before then, remember I said that if Green Bull face off with Sabo, that's a bad mismatch, right? But in this chapter, we seen that this man have a fireproof force. Like,
yeah, I mean, it makes sense because again, at the end of the day, he is an admiral, and I just feel like they double fruit heavy, so he definitely was gonna have a counter for it. I mean, he is a plant, Logia, and plants have water. They need water to survive. So I mean, I kind of get it. I get that he could be fireproof. That was cool though. Seeing that he got some type of protection against his obvious weakness. So that doesn't mean that Sabo cakewalked him back in the Reverie, at least.
Definitely. So I feel like that speak volumes from an admiral if they can actually, prevent their weakness from getting over them. Right?
Yeah. I expect that from an admiral for sure.
And you like what? Like, my first mind frame was, what did Dr. Vegapunk do for this man can be waterproof? I don't know. Like
Vegapunk?
Yeah, like what if Dr. Vegapunk did something to this man that he can prevent, or like you said, it's just an admiral thing. Like maybe what if he's just an admiral? He's that power. He's that strong to just negate his weakness.
I didn't think that was a Dr. Vegapunk thing, but that's actually really an interesting take because I mean I know in this last saga we're gonna get more of Dr. Vegapunk, so
preach.
He probably who knows what he did. I mean, Green Bull do seem like the type of admiral that would willingly get experimented on and get stronger, I guess, but I don't know. But I think it's probably me personally, probably his devil fruit because he's a plant. Plants need water, so he probably got some type of water-like abilities, or he can make a really thick tree or something that could block out the fire. I don't know.
That's a good thing.
Hard
though.
to say.
It's really a good thing though. Like he probably, like you said, he strengthened his wood hard enough for he can prevent the fire from getting to him, which would be an awakening almost, right? If you can make your body stronger, make your devil fruit stronger by awakening it, that's that speaks volumes of Green Bull. Like, at the same time, bruh, Green Bull really showed itself during this chapter. He really showed himself.
Yeah. So that he afraid, man.
Yeah.
Talking about he would have never pulled up if Kaido was in Wano. That's why, Wano has been protected all this time, and then Shanks hit him with that hockey. He didn't want no smoke.
He didn't want no smoke. He didn't want no smoke. So after the fight, right, Keith, we had like a little snippet of the fight of basically Green Bull kind of washing the floor with some of the scabbers, kind of, and knowing that he has a fireproof force, we get Odin's father going down this tunnel, which was an amazing. Oh my God, Keith, this was an amazing confirmation, bro. Like
this threw me in for a loop. I was not ready for it.
Yeah. So tell me,
definitely getting from this.
Tell me, hey, I think the whole world, because One Piece been trending now. One Piece been trending lately heavily, #1 spot.
Facts.
So I'm thinking like, wow, like, how can this be? Like, people were speculating that maybe Momo was gonna be Pluton, right?
Right. I was definitely speculating that myself.
But to think that it's a real deal weapon that might break, like an actual weapon that might break Wano's borders just by summoning it.
And and it was crazy, even on top of that, the dialogue around it, right? When he wait, I'm trying to find it now. Opening the borders means destroying the country's natural defense and unleashing an ancient weapon onto the world.
Wow.
I don't know. I just felt like, I guess it was more so the Scans translation, but it made it seem like Pluton's kind of like alive or some type of thing.
Wow.
That was to awaken, but
wow.
I don't know. I don't know if it's
that's
a
a great opinion.
ship.
Yeah, that's a great opinion, bro.
It was crazy to see how old Wano was, and they built these walls, which explains how Wano is now. And so, like, what's beneath the water of Wano is like not seawater; it's actually like rainwater, which is a little bit different. I don't know; it's just crazy.
It definitely preserves everything with the salt water. It definitely preserves stuff. And to think about the next chapter. Think about the next chapter. What if Sukiyaki goes in depth on to explaining what Pluton really is, right?
I don't think he knows though.
I think that's what right. If this information was passed down from generation of the Scabbers to Odin and his people, right? The Kozuki family. I'm pretty sure that somebody in that family line knows exactly what Pluton is, right?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely some of the first ancestors, they know what it is.
And it has to be like, bro, like, how do you feel if we do get confirmation, if Sakayaki actually knows what Pluton is, bro? Like, we in the last saga, so we it's right here in our face, right?
I mean, sure, I'm gonna just wait for it to be used because I mean, we have to, like he explained, the borders gotta be taken down, basically, which will open up Wano, and that can unleash Pluton as well at the same time. So I guess whenever that moment is right, the more I'm looking at the pictures, man, like what if I don't know. Like, what if beneath it is something like Zoe?
Ooh.
Like some giant being is beneath Wano, and then they just on its back the whole time.
Dang, bro. That could be it. Like, we think of a massive weapon, right? Zunisha is huge.
Zunisha is huge.
If we think of this massive weapon, like, it has to be powerful. My thing is, what will actually bring out Pluton? Because we can't just have this weapon sitting in there and not be used. I feel like some of these authors, some of these people that make these stories include stuff for it to be used. Right?
Yeah, for sure. Right, has to. Right,
has
we
to.
have
Right.
To see it.
So exactly. So what would happen to the people of Wano? Where would they move if the boys are destroyed? What would the tools they would use to actually?
Well,
go ahead.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, the way I look at it is, I feel like, there's those two pillars gotta get knocked down. I feel like that's when Zunisha comes into play.
Oh, okay.
Zunisha can knock him down,
and that's why Zunisha was there. Probably.
Right, exactly. And then when that happens, the water is gonna just drain out. So I guess I don't know if Wano goes down with it, and then it just gets on top of the old Wano, or it stays above somewhere. I don't know how this current Wano is constructed, because it's obviously built over some water, as you can see. I don't know if it stays up there or it goes down with it, but then they just kind of live as they be, I guess. I don't even know, really. That's tough. This is weird. It's really weird. It's crazy. It's interesting, though.
Very interesting. In my opinion, Keith, I would think that Zunisha was there to actually have the fellow people of Wano to get on her back also. I mean, they are in alliance for years. They've been in alliance for years, right? So maybe the people of Wano will have to move on Zunisha from now on out. The Minks and the Coastly are sworn alliance, sworn brothers. So I think that maybe.
I just saw the flashbacks yesterday. Actually, I was rewatching some things. I was watching the older flashbacks.
Yes,
saw
sir.
That part.
I can't wait for us. We can do like an in-depth review of the whole Wano over, bro. I can't wait for that.
Oh, that's gonna be so good.
Yeah. But
there's some haters out there on Wano for no reason.
My God,
it's ridiculous to me. The hate is ridiculous. Like the people say it's a garbage arc, and I'm just like, how could you even physically say that?
I can't believe that.
Like objectively, I don't even know how can you even say that.
I understand what they meant with Whole K Island arc, kind of. I understand where they're coming from with the standstill, with Big Mom trying to go after the ship. People hated that moment, bro. People hated that moment, but the Wano arc, I can't see how you hate this. I can't see. I can't see. Maybe because people think it probably took too long, but in my opinion, I loved it. I loved it. I can't really say nothing really bad about it.
Right. Oda got to showcase Japan in a unique way.
Yes.
The culture, the history, and I mean, it has so much lore in this arc. I don't understand. Like, the stakes were high. Luffy's a Yonko now. Like, man, what? It's crazy. He got 3 billion berry bounty.
What? Bro, it's all that we could have asked for in this arc, and I feel that if you ask for more, wait till the final saga. That when that starts approaching, because you're gonna get more than that. Because oh my God, it's over with. It's over with. It's over. Everything will be answered. Definitely like Pluton. Now we know that some of these people theories about Pluton being Momo. Come on, it's over with. Delete your video now. It's over with, bro.
It possibly could be that. I think it does have. I think Momo, the way he's able to
hear the voice of all things.
Zunisha. Yeah, command Zunisha and stuff is gonna be the same way how Shirahoshi commands, the Sea King. And there's probably gonna be one more, which is Luffy.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like Luffy can hear the voice of all things, but Momo can really kind of do it better than him.
Yeah, and his is more so for the people, maybe.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, maybe Momo. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, that is right. Instead of being Momo being the Pluton, Moto owns the person that can operate Pluton, and Luffy.
Yeah. Or you could call him Pluton, I guess, because because Shirahoshi's Poseidon.
Yeah. Okay. I feel comfortable with that too. Oh yeah, I'm with you on that one. Definitely, I'm with you on that one.
Especially because also remember Momo did read something in Oden's journal, and then he was all like, "Oh, I gotta survive by all means," or I gotta open up the borders one day. Or he's like, "Oh, I'm important, so I definitely have to live on," or something. So he found out something. Him and Yamato know something.
I believe so.
Momo
Yeah,
must do.
and through Odin Journal, and so
Yeah.
it's not of like when Pluton will be unleashed. It's when Pluton will be unleashed, right? Because because Odin, you know, sailing with Roger said the borders have to be open.
Yep.
So now it comes from when we see Pluton unleashed. It's it's guaranteed now. That's what in my opinion, that's what I think, right? And to be frank about it, bro, like now that Robin and Law see the third road poneglyph that we have, we only have one more left.
One more left.
Like it's getting
we
real.
know where it's at. Or we know one of the 3 spots. That's the lit part right there.
Yeah. In my opinion, I want to see actually the next arc. I want to be Elfbath, just to get Elfbath out the way. Like right now, with Buggy, you know, got some of the giants on his team, you know, and Buggy is like really going up on abroad right now and serving the sales. I feel like, you know, we need Elfbath. But how you feel about that, Keith? Do you think we need to get into it right now, or probably maybe?
If they're going to go to Elbaf at all, I definitely think it would have to be next. Because I mean, after this, I mean, there's so much to do with the One Piece, especially knowing that the last poneglyph could be in Elbaf itself. But I was thinking, right? Well, when I was, so I'm glad I watched this yesterday. So when I was rewatching the Roger flashback and stuff, dope, bro. So he had got the one from Zoe, one from Wano. He stole one from Big Mom, same way as Luffy. And the last one was in Fisherman Island. So my thing is, with the last poneglyph, I don't actually see it being an Elbaf, because why did that one that was in Fisherman Island end up in Elbaf? Or how could that have happened, rather? So I feel like that one that was in Fisherman Island, that one is the one that's either in Blackbeard's spot or the Revolutionary Army, but the Revolutionary Army don't make sense either. The only thing that makes sense is Blackbeard, because his double fruit power, he could probably like suck it in, take it, and then, you know, go wherever about his way. So I think Blackbeard low-key might have that last point.
Ooh, that sounds good. So if
they're gonna go to Elbaf, it'll be next, so I can get that out the way to get to the final.
That's what I think too. Now, if Blackbeard do have the last road poneglyph, that means all roads lead to Blackbeard, and we'll get an epic fight with Luffy versus Blackbeard.
That's gonna be lit. It's gonna go down at the Hachinosu, but it's like, I mean, Luffy is so broken now, he can punch the whole island and just destroy Blackbeard's base.
Hey, there you go.
So Blackbeard gonna have to really defend his territory against Luffy, because Luffy a problem.
Luffy's gonna be a big problem right now,
especially if like Sabo get in the mix.
Ooh, Flame Emperor Sabo, it's over.
Maybe Shanks gets in the mix. Who knows what's gonna happen with that?
Oh my gosh, bro! it's epicness coming through from the final saga. It's the epicness for me. Like,
real. I can't wait.
I'm not me either. I'm glad we're enjoying this ride. Definitely is.
I think there's a break after this next chapter coming, unfortunately.
Let's give it a go though. Let's give it to him. Let's get now. For sure. Dropping banger after banger.
Facts.
Dropping banger. So I think we gotta give some ups for Momo. Momo actually came through at the last minute using his blast breath. He gave enough courage to actually use them. And big ups to him. But we seen that, you know, Green Bull, this man can actually get out of his current state like Pika off of Doflamingo family. He can travel through and plant himself again and like regenerate. Right? I'm like, that's amazing. Pitiful place, Kaido.
Yeah, I mean, he's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's amazing. But again, I mean, I don't expect anything less from an admiral. You know, they showcase amazing double fruit feats, especially with the type of fruit he got. I mean, I wasn't too surprised by that. I'm just Shanks, man.
Ooh, yeah. Let's talk about him, man. Let's talk about him, bro. Like, think about how Shanks paralyzed him, and this man said, "The Supreme King Haki. Who's doing that? The Red Hair Pirates? Are you nearby?" It seems like with his hands up, like, bro, I give up.
Like I give up, bro.
so Keys, I'm thinking like, is this what Shanks is known for? Like, he think like, wait. only person that can do this is the rare, like red hair pirates, or was it like did he sense Shanks? What you think?
Since from the hockey, he felt who it was. Felt like it was Shanks and them. That's how I feel. I mean, I feel like he just felt the hockey. The hockey was just mad strong. I feel like Shanks has an affinity for Conquerors. Again, I was just rewatching the Odin flashback. You know, we see Roger and Whitebeard just show this immense Conquerors hockey clashing and everything. And Shanks was right there, bro. Shanks was really, Roger's little son in a sense.
Sure, definitely.
And so for sure, Shanks was soaking up all that game. You know, we seen in the first chapter. When he saved Luffy, or not first chapter, but within the first couple chapters, when he saved Luffy, he told the Sea King to beat it with that Conqueror's hockey.
Yeah, bro.
And the Whitebeard ship, he was knocking out Whitebeard, subordinates with his Conqueror's hockey. He obviously got probably the best Conqueror's hockey in the verse right now. If not him, it's gonna be like Luffy, but obviously Shanks has a better grasp of how to use it.
Definitely,
than Luffy.
Bro. Definitely. I feel like that was like 11 years ago when he told the Sea King to beat it. Like, think about him just evolving his Conqueror's hockey for 11 straight years.
Oh, you mean like in a story timeline?
Yeah,
yeah, true. Facts.
So it's
facts.
like, bro, like this man adapt to like because one is in the comment on his deck talking about Captain Ease with the sudden hockey blast. It seems like it was a Kamehameha wave or something like that, like a hockey. Like, and then we seen a rippling effect, a thunder, and it just made him shook.
Made it thunder from him, and he like directing it with his sword. It's crazy.
It's amazing, right? So
yeah,
I remember somebody did this before.
It's like he got like a devil fruit power, bro. His hockey's so strong. Crazy.
That's crazy. Like, bro, every time we get a feat from Shanks, this how it be, right?
Yeah.
The epicness.
Conqueror hockey. Yeah, just crazy Conqueror's hockey every time.
And I'm thinking like, bro, it's at the same time, like, who can compare with Shanks through hockey? Like, I know Garb.
I mean, I don't know if Garb can.
Yeah, but Conquerors, like, it's like Shanks gave us the best feat so far with Conqueror's hockey. We just found out you coating Conqueror's hockey with your armament hockey, you can touch Kaido and Big Mom.
Right.
Think about you just letting your Conqueror's blast go off and just shaking somebody up and they can't move. An admiral.
An admiral at that, yeah, it's insane. But it's crazy. I feel like Luffy is on that same level. I think Luffy would have did the same thing to Green Bull.
Okay.
That's how.
Okay.
I guess less of how I feel about admirals, man, especially after this chapter.
Yeah, I mean, we can't say that Shanks is on a whole way bigger level than a admiral.
Facts.
I mean, I feel like we been knew that, even though Green Bull is an entry level admiral. Like, I feel like Okiji, Kizaru, and Akainu would have gave him some respect.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, it's like this Shanks.
Yeah,
bro, this is Shanks right here. So I'm thinking like, man, we got a whole nother level we got to catch up to. Because I feel like I don't think Luffy is at that level just yet with Shanks, right? I think Luffy had to learn something to be on a better advanced hockey.
But I mean, I think he got it. He got it figured out. I think he just needs the time and experience.
True.
Or it's like the fact that maybe, I don't know, Shanks uses a weapon, so he's able to emit it differently, if that makes sense.
No, I definitely, that makes 100%.
Because Luffy don't be using swords and stuff. And like maybe if Luffy did use a sword, he could probably do the same thing. Yeah, because I mean, you saw Big Mom and Kaido kind of do the same thing, not to the same degree. But you see, like, when they use weapons, you're able to emit it, especially like, again, tie it back to the flashback. You saw Roger doing that with his sword and stuff.
Definitely, you're right about that. It seems like, yeah, you're right. All the Yonko utilize a weapon that can bound Conqueror's hockey with armament hockey to get that level of hockey just now.
Yeah.
I see. Wow, that was Sensei, bro. That was some facts. Dang, that was some facts right there. Whoa, that was some facts.
Yes,
but
sir.
I can see that Zoro, if you remember on Punk Hazard, Zoro was facing off with Monette, the Harpy lady. Zoro did something to her where she couldn't she couldn't form again with her Logia fruit. Like he just, I don't know, it was a little size of a Conqueror's Haki. I don't know what it was, but she couldn't put herself back together again. I think it was when Zoro was, I don't know, it was observation Haki, but he tried to, like, he's gonna slash her, and she seen it, and she just got struck, and she couldn't get combined with her snow again. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that's probably a level of Conqueror's Haki, low key.
I mean,
he been using this since Sabaody.
Yeah.
So
and see what he did on, you see what he did on Kaido? And Kaido said, I ain't know you not use Conqueror Haki either. It seemed like he made his own way.
Have you seen the episode? Sheesh, man.
Sheesh, bro.
Yeah, man.
I like, Zoro's not that far behind from Luffy.
Right. I mean, he's using it accident, like he's not like consciously using it like Luffy is. Mm-hmm. But if he was, he could probably do what Shanks is doing, maybe, or maybe not to that degree, because obviously Shanks is on another level.
True.
But yeah, he could probably, send it out with the text and stuff.
Yeah. I feel like that is a whole nother level for Zoro because of the fact, like, you see what level Luffy is on. You see how much growth Luffy had just in this arc. And you seen that with Enma, Zoro can take it to a whole nother level also. If Zoro has the teaching like Luffy did with Rayleigh to, like, actually conquer his Haki and try to at least, like, have somewhat control of his Conqueror's Haki, bro. Like, Zoro won't be that far away.
The Enma one is interesting because I feel like it's like draining Zoro's Haki to, like, keep up with Odin's Haki, which is probably infused in the blade already. So Zoro gonna need to learn to try to do that on his own. Bro. I feel like that's where I wonder if he gonna take Emma with him, because I kind of feel like he won't.
Oh yeah. Emma his sword. Emma definitely his sword, and he exchanged.
Is it?
Yeah. He gave the other sword to.
I know he gave Shusui. Yeah.
And
I thought he was gonna get the knee Daiketsu because he has the Sun Daiketsu, and ever since Luffy was messing around with it, he kept wanting that sword, but he never got to touch it.
Bro, speaking of that in the anime, Luffy threw the sack. He was like, "Bro, you're using it wrong. What are you doing?" Zoro was so mad. Zoro was so mad. Yeah, bro. I'm like, but if that's the case, I feel like we do have to have an end goal. If Zoro is gonna be the best swordsman, at the end of the series, he's gonna have the best sword. Now,
he definitely got to have a black blade. It's gonna be his white one then. Okay, that's the one that's been through it all.
So it depends on where he gonna get the best sword after Wano. Like,
I don't know if he getting the. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he gonna just get that Nida Katetsu, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, it will.
When the hell? See, I be thinking about the story. I'm just like, when is him and Mihawk ever gonna like? Fight it out for, because and then also I think, like, if Zoro is supposed to be the world's strongest swordsman, supposed to beat Mihawk, would this make him stronger than Shanks too? Like, how's like?
I think
now I got questions of like strength wise. I mean, of course, pirate scaling is crazy, but like now I'm like, okay, with this chapter, man, it just had me thinking so much because like Shanks was obviously ridiculously strong, and it's like, okay, is Mihawk stronger than this? Is he not? Like,
in my opinion, they definitely
equal.
Mihawk and Shanks are rivals. I feel that I think Shanks probably stronger, maybe, but we don't get enough feats from Mihawk to determine that.
Facts. Yeah, exactly, and that's the problem. We don't get enough feats. Also, don't see when him and Zoro is gonna cross paths again to fight for the title.
Exactly, bro. So we got it.
Zoro fights for the title and gets it. Does that make him as strong as Shanks is right now? Like,
exactly, bro. Exactly. So I see. I just want to see it. We definitely gotta have that Zoro and Mihawk though. Mihawk embarrassed Zoro.
Facts.
So it's like we gotta see how far Zoro came after his captain been a Yonko, after Zoro beat King. Like, we have to see how strong he have gotten thus far. And if Zoro makes Mihawk sweat, I'm satisfied. But
I think he can make Mihawk sweat.
Okay, so I think that if Zoro gets a Mihawk a compliment, or like Mihawk gives like, okay, you really have improved, like, I'm kind of scared now. I'm like, okay, like Zoro got to open that other eye. We got to see what's under that other eye, bro. Like we got to see like where the Sharingan at, man.
Right.
But I can't wait to see that. We got, as One Piece fans, we have to see that Zoro Part 2, Zoro versus Mihawk, to see how strong and how good he came through with new hockey, Colton hockey, Emma's and the blade of Emma. Like we really have to see how far Zoro going. Like we get it.
We really do.
Yeah, so we get enough for Luffy already, but Zoro, the right hand man, in my opinion, he's the right hand man. Like we have to see that. We got to see that. Like for real.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, at the same time, that's almost it of the chapter too. Like we got Shanks. Shanks basically saying, "Are y'all that scared of the new era?" Green Bull tell it out of there. He ain't want no smoke. It was over with. Like I said, I knew that Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji was watching the whole fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Sanji at his last panel keys, we see Sanji talking about, "Oh, we don't get to fight, man." As One Piece fans, I want to see finally we get one of the monsters fighting the Admiral. Come on, right?
Yeah.
Like they was, yeah. What you think, Keys?
What I think?
Yeah, about what if we could have seen Zoro or Luffy face off with an Admiral?
If we see Zoro or Luffy far enough against the Admiral,
yeah, Green Bull.
The Admiral is probably getting washed. I ain't gonna lie. Akaino getting packed up. Green Bull definitely getting packed up by Zoro.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm serious. Shoot, Kizaru could probably get packed up by Sanji. Especially today's a good day to talk about this because Oda dropped the SBS, right?
Yep.
So he confirmed when Sanji went invisible against Queen, it was because he was moving so fast that he turned invisible.
Wow.
So, if you just add that to how fast he was going, then he could probably go toe to toe with Kizaru. Like,
if that would be an amazing feat for Sanji, if Sanji can move faster than the speed of light, bro.
Right.
Oh my God! I see what Oda doing.
Yeah.
Oda, you not fooling us. You not fooling us, bro.
Shoot.
Oh my God! But at least Luffy got to actually, I guess, feel Shanks and feel his hockey.
Yeah, that's really cool. That was interesting.
That was really cool because I felt like Shanks was moving a little bit of funniness, but it seems like Luffy.
Yeah, I'm about to say this kind of confirmed it for me that he not evil or nothing.
No ill intentions, like he did an amazing feat, and Luffy just got nothing but smiles on his face when he felt Shanks hockey, like.
Yeah.
And not to mind, Luffy like Kakashi. That's our hockey now. Like he gonna learn that. So, as soon as he see it,
right.
he gonna learn it.
Facts. So that's gonna be lit.
That gonna be lit. That gonna be lit. You feel me? So I'm glad to finally. I think that I guess that's a good clarification that Shanks ain't got no ill will with Luffy. He just want to move on, and he'll see him when he see him. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see him when we see him, but. It was an amazing chapter, though. It was a good chapter.
Great chapter. Great chapter.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, all it just taught for me is just that Admirals just can't touch the crew right now.
Ooh. Facts.
And also that panel with the Monster Trio and Jinbei, that's like one of my favorite panels.
Yes, bro.
Just chilling.
Like we got the real deal Jinbei, like. A man himself.
They kicking it, bro. They were just watching it all go down.
I swear, like
knowing they could just hopped in any moment and just packed up Green Bull.
Packed them up. And I was like, bro, at the same time, I was like, man, what if? But maybe next time we'll see something.
Right.
But when is, man, we have to see the Monster Trio. We got to see how close they are with a admiral. We seen them face off with first commanders. We seen them face off with King and Queen, Yonkos. Like, what's up with the admirals? We gotta get that. I'm really impressed with Sanji. How Sanji mopped the floor with Queen though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's a fact.
Oh my God.
And the fact that like when he got hit with that blade, it took no damage.
Oh my gosh.
Broke the blade, bro.
I can't wait to go back and do a whole full review of this arc.
Facts.
Oh my god,
so much
good stuff. But yeah, that's a chapter. Amazing chapter. 10 out of 10 in my opinion.
I agree with that.
Yeah, for real. Oh, John. So anything else you want to add for this chapter, Keith?
Besides that, Admirals need to get their hockey up. No, that's it, man.
You heard me, dog.
Admirals need to get their hockey up.
Thanks for coming through, Keith. I appreciate it, like always, bro.
And thanks for having me, man.
All right, man. I'll see you next chapter.
Yes, indeed. See you next chapter. You have a good one, bro.
Peace.
Peace.